Section 8.2, Photosynthesis and the Chloroplast. The following slides are just pictures of what the chloroplast actually looks like as it is located inside the plant cell. So take a quick peek. Now, before we start talking about the actual structure of the chloroplast, let's take a look first at some of the scientists' contributions towards the topic of photosynthesis, beginning with Jan van Helmont. Jan van Helmont determined that plants gain most of their mass from water. Joseph Priestley and Jan Ingenhousz together showed that plants need light to grow. And Jan Ingenhousz by himself determined that plants produce oxygen bubbles when they are exposed to light. Now, because of these scientists' contributions, it was determined that the plants undergo a special process called photosynthesis. The process takes place inside the chloroplast. So in the chloroplast, this is what is occurring. The top equation is the chemical equation in chemical symbols. The bottom equation tells us in words what exactly is transforming. So you start the process off with carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, combining with water, and with energy from the sunlight, it changes into organic matter, which is sugar in this case, and also oxygen. So the reactants, or the starting materials, are carbon dioxide and water, and the products, or the end results, are sugar and oxygen. So let's take a closer look at how the structure of the chloroplast helps in photosynthesis. The chloroplast itself is a double membrane structure, meaning it has two membranes that surround the outermost edges. Inside of the chloroplast are three parts. The stroma, it's a jelly-like material, and then you have thylakoids, which are light-collecting photosystems that contain chlorophyll, and then you've got stacks of thylakoids, which is called grana or granum. So in your diagram in the note guide, please make sure that you label it accordingly. Thylakoid refers to one single green circle, grana is the stack of green circles, and the middle is the stroma, the jelly-like substance. Now, inside the thylakoid, there is a very special substance called chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is the pigment for photosynthesis. A pigment is a molecule that will absorb certain wavelengths of light and reflect other wavelengths. So chlorophyll absorbs red, orange, blue, and purple. Chlorophyll, however, reflects or does not absorb green and yellow. So how do these colors of light energies affect photosynthesis? The light energies from red, orange, blue, and purple are used to power the process of photosynthesis. The light energies from green and yellow do not power photosynthesis because these colors are reflected in the leaves and the stems of the plants, which is why when we look at the plants, they are green and yellow. Okay, so here's a nice diagram to illustrate how the sunlight gets separated because of the pigments inside the thylakoid, which is chlorophyll. All the colors are separated, green and yellow are reflected, everything else is absorbed, and then photosynthesis can take place.